about it when you're out here on the road. Life out here can be difficult at times. We have a lot of things we deal with. You missed your loved ones, you miss birthdays, you miss holidays. In general, you just miss being around them. And it can take a toll on you. And you deal with other stuff, you deal with other drivers, we deal with accidents, we deal with traffic because of accidents. And you always, when you're around those situations, you always try to tell yourself, I'm careful, I pay attention, that ain't gonna be me, that isn't gonna happen to me. But the reality is, as I drive this stretch of I-80 headed west in between Rollins and Wamsutter, I think about the fact that the last time I drove this stretch of road, it looked just like this. And this is how I like it. I mean, it's beautiful out there. Sun shining, 38 degrees, dry pavement. Yeah, it's Wyoming. It's wintertime. There's snow out there. It'll be cold out there when the sun goes down, but it ain't bad. But the fact of the matter is, it isn't always like this out here. You get icy roads out here. You get whiteouts out here. You get terrible conditions and people drive. Sorry about that. I got interrupted. Hopefully I can stitch these two together. But anyway, you get, lots of different things come into play out here when you're driving the big road. There's a lot of roads you can drive that are challenging, but the big road comes with its own challenges. A lot of it being other drivers, the weather, your own mind state, your energy level, people like that pass you and cut in front of you at like 70 feet. I know he's going faster than me, but I always try to leave a bigger cushion than that before I cut in, because you don't know, you go to cut in on somebody like that and you blow a tire or whatever. I always try. Sometimes you can't, but he didn't have no reason to. He's a lot faster than me. He could have kept it out there in that left lane for another, 30, 40, 50 feet, whatever. But my point is, we take a lot for granted out here on the road. I drove 390 days now without any kind of real incident out here on the road. So I'm lucky in that. I feel blessed in that. But the fact of the matter is, since the last time I drove this stretch of Interstate 80, there was a blizzard that caught people off guard. It comes in fast out here. Usually you know about it a day or two ahead of time and you try to plan for it, but you can't always do that. Sometimes the load just has to go. Some of us got bills we got to pay, and you can't stop just because the weather's bad. I've driven through some of the storms out here myself where I felt like I should not have been out there. I should not have been driving. But sometimes you got to do what you got to do. You got to get that load down so you can get the next load so you can get a paycheck and send it home to feed your family. But my point is, where I'm at right now, where I'm driving through right now, I don't know if the video's picking up the pieces laying on the side of the road or not. They've cleaned up a bunch. But there was 100 vehicles piled up right here. A lot of them commercial trucks. We're 70 feet on average in length. There goes another pile of debris right up here. This is the point I'm trying to make. You come out here every day, look at all that carnage. You come out here every day and you risk everything to support the loved ones that you have at home. Every day when you get up, before you get on the road, call them, message them, send them a video, something every day. And every day when you get off the road, do the same thing. Make sure that they know that you love them and that you're thinking about them, and give them the opportunity to tell you the same. Because Because the reality is, as drivers out here, we don't know when that day's coming. There was over 100 vehicles piled up and wadded up into each other on this freeway. 4 people lost their lives. And I can't help but wonder, number one, were those people spiritually fit? Meaning, were they right with God? Number two, were they of the right mindset to have told their loved ones that morning, I love you? You know? Make sure you do those things every day, drivers, because we don't know when we're going home and when we're not. We don't know when the phone call that they think is going to be us is going to be somebody telling them that we ain't coming home no more. And I'm not trying to chase people off the industry or bump people out or scare people or whatever, but it's very surreal for me to drive through here. And I think it's important that people think about that and pay attention to what's going on and make sure your loved ones know, you know. Tomorrow's not guaranteed, guys. God bless and stay safe.